Thank you for staying with us. Right now, we are exploring a meaningful event that is coming to Forsyth County tonight. Healing Together is a student-led forum uniting kids, school staff, and health experts to break down stigmas and share resources at North Forsyth High School. This is from 6 to 8 tonight, and we are joined by the Magnet coordinator, Megan Millison, and student Tristan Muhammad, who are part of this. Thank you both so much for being with me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, Megan, we would like to start with you. Can you tell us what inspired the staff and students to host this forum?
Absolutely. So we have a partnership with Salem College called Soar with Salem, and it's a great partnership because we are Health Science Magnet High School and Salem College is a health leadership college, and they host an event called their Health Leadership Forum. And so we had taken our students there to go and participate in that forum, listen to the experts, and their forum really inspired our students to think about what that might look like at North Forsyth and what they might have to say to our community, what types of topics or questions they may have that they would want to lead the conversation around.
So Tristan, why did you settle on mental health as the theme of this forum?
So, if I remember correctly, it was our Student Government Association. We had came together after Ms. Millison had proposed the idea, and we decided that mental health would be a good focus for this forum because, you know, in 2024, mental health is a much bigger conversation than it used to be, and it's something that impacts everybody. So we thought that it'd be important to kind of present that as a main focus because that tends to be at the forefront of a lot of our minds nowadays.
Totally. Megan, what kind of resources will be available and spoken about tonight?
So aside from the forum, with our guest speakers and our students leading the conversation, community members will have an opportunity to ask questions during that forum. So that information will be available. We will also have I think 5 different types of mental health resources for the community to avail themselves of. We will have faith-based mental health. So Trinity Christian Counseling will be there. We will have art therapy. We will have the Department of Public Health, Forsyth County Department of Public Health, in particular, the Hispanic liaison will be there. We have a large Latino population, and so we try to make sure that we provide meaningful resources for them as well. And we will also have, there's another one. So I'm drawing a blank on it right now.
But there's a lot that's going on there tonight. Yeah. And again, so many different resources for people to be able to ask questions about and speak to directly. Tristan, what are you hoping this forum will accomplish?
I hope that the forum will not only kind of shed some light on different perspectives about mental health. So we're going to have a panel that is made up of student leaders as well as experts in the health industry. So hopefully we can share our different perspectives on that so we can come to more of a common understanding of one another and how we feel. But I also hope that this will just bring the community together. This is a community event. We've invited a lot of people from a lot of different places to come and be a part of this conversation. And so I hope that it can bring us as a community at Winston-Salem together as well.
And I just want to add, I think that destigmatizing mental health concerns will be a huge takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, making it feel more comfortable to have these kinds of conversations in big open settings is so important. Really quickly, Megan, you had mentioned that there was going to be that Hispanic liaison that will be there. One of the questions that we know you're going to talk about is how race and culture play a role in mental health. Can either of you speak to that really quickly of why you thought it was important to hit on that topic?
So in our race and our culture they impact how we live our lives. People from this ethnicity deal with different things than people from this ethnicity or this group, so it's important to kind of incorporate that into the conversation because not everybody goes through the same thing. So when we're able to kind of share our different perspectives, because like I said, some people don't understand what other people go through, when we're able to share our perspectives, we can come to more of a common understanding, and that I think that helps to foster more growth and connection within the community, as well as lets us be able to have these important conversations with one another, even if we have our differences.
Awesome. Tristan, Megan, thank you so much for answering our questions and for your time this morning. Everyone at home, tonight's forum is open to everyone, running from 6 to 8 p.m. at North Forsyth High School in Winston-Salem. You can find more information on the district's website.